Hey everybody, don't give a fuck here. So, I've been a little hesitant to share this, but I felt for people who I've interacted with online and maybe people who haven't heard from me in a while, who may be worried with stuff that is going on with me, I felt maybe it's necessary for me to come clean with a few things that have been going on in my life. Now, I don't want anyone worrying about me. Things with me have been going fine, but I have been caught in the middle of a lot of drama and a lot of turmoil. And I feel to kind of get an idea of what I've been going through, I have to go back a few years. Now, for anyone who has been, who was watching my videos, they should, they probably know that, around 2015 to 2017, maybe, I was making, I was making videos fairly constantly. And at that time, I was living by myself. At that time, my videos and my interactions with people online were really the only interaction I had. Well, in 2018, I met someone, and this person ended up changing my life forever. I met her and I met her kid when he was 6 months old, and I fell in love with them. Not long after I met them, my world and, my whole life evolved around them. And to the point where, I consider that kid of hers mine. Because, he's 3 years old now, and I've basically been taking care of him his whole life since he was 6 months old. A little while after we got together, she kind of got caught up in a bad crowd and got caught up doing some stuff that I wish she had not gotten caught up with. Long story short, right now, she is currently in a rehabilitation center trying to get herself better. For a long time, I was stuck, taking care of her, taking care of him. And after a while, we broke up. And we broke up not just because of faults of her own, but, because of, me as well. Because I was not there for her. And because I was not paying attention to what was going on and the people who were interacting with her, she got caught up in some very bad stuff. She started doing some heavy drugs that in the end ended up getting her kid taken away. And I myself did not take responsibility for my part in all of this. if I had paid more attention, if I had been there more, maybe she wouldn't be in this position she's in right now. For the last few years, I have been dealing with this, trying to get her help, trying, to, lead her down a better path. And for the most part, I have failed. For the most part, I have not accomplished what I have set out to accomplish, which was to draw her away from the lifestyle that she had chosen for herself. And the reason I'm sharing this is because it's very easy to tell people when they're wrong, even if you've been in their shoes, even if you've, been in the position that they've been in. It's a lot harder to drag them away from a dark place like that. And that's what I've been doing these last 3 years, has been attempting to drag someone away from a dark place while simultaneously trying to take care and handle things for my family. Right now, I have had to set up payment arrangements so they don't cut off my gas, so they don't cut off my water. I'm barely maintaining my monthly rent. I've been having to pay late fees on my rent for almost a year now, and nobody has even noticed because I've not said anything to anyone. It's been really hard these past few years. And I'm hoping that while she's gone, while she's away, I'm hoping that things click for her. And that she realizes that I do care. And that I am doing everything I can to try and help her and provide for her. And help her be the person that she was when I first met her. I just want the person I initially met who changed my life for the better. And I hope that happens. Anyway, that's kind of what I've been going through. Over these past few years that I've been gone. And that's partially why I haven't really been videoing much or saying much, because things have just been hard. And I know that they'll get better eventually, but for right now, I just have a lot to work through. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.